Hi everybody, this is Care Thomas. Welcome to my YouTube sewing channel. Today we're going to be going over some of my Christmas outfits I've made in the past. Starting with this skirt. This is from Simplicity 2286 View A. This is Christmas red and green plaid, and what I love about this fabric is that there is a gold thread, shiny gold thread running all through it. It's a gathered skirt gathered into an elastic waistband. So this was the first piece that kicked off the entire collection, and after that I think I made this green skirt next. It's also from the same Simplicity pattern, 2286, but this is View F. The fabric is from my local fabric store, Fabricland. You guys have heard me talk about that in the past. And it's green with gold stars. And I got this trim from Amazon and I sewed it on by hand on both of the tiers. Again, it's the same skirt pattern gathered at the waist into an elastic. So quite comfy to wear, actually. Now, originally I had worn the red skirt with just a black t-shirt. I'll put a picture up on the screen. And then after making the red skirt and the green skirt, I realized obviously I need a top to wear with it. So that is where I designed this. Just a simple blouse, but again, really it came down to the interest being in the fabric. So I got this lace fabric again from Fabricland, and I wanted to have like a sheer look on the sleeve and then backed by plain white on the bodice and the collar and the cuffs. And there's little pearl buttons in the front here. So actually the other day I was watching some YouTube fashion designers and I was looking up Wednesday outfits because I just finished watching season 2 of Wednesday and I've always wanted to make the black dress that she wears in season 1 when she does the Wednesday dance. And then also I have a little doll of her Nevermore outfit, the school outfit she wears in season 2, well 1 and 2. And I came across a designer that had made the black dress in the same fabric, but the black fabric version of this. So it caught my eye because I recognized it because I'd used it in my Christmas top here. So actually, when I made this, I paired it with this bow tie you see here. So again, this is a self-drafted bow tie. And I want to show you that actually because it's how I drafted the pattern, was for it to be wider here so that when you tie it in a bow, these are the pieces that actually become the bow. So it goes thin all the way around the neck and it goes wider to those pieces there. And as you can see, it's the same fabric to match the red skirt. So this is a jacket I made and I used the same star fabric on the body here as the two-tiered skirt. And then I found a little bit more dense gold pattern. It looks like holly leaves for the sleeves and the collar. I wanted these to stand up to kind of create some interest there. And then of course I have the white blouse to wear underneath of it, and I can match this with the red skirt or the green skirt and the bow or not the bow. So I really wanted to have like separates that I could mix and match and create different looks and keep adding to this collection over the years. Obviously red and green being, and gold being quite standard Christmas colors, because you know I can't always necessarily find the same fabric again at Fabricland. They have kind of different versions of red and green out every year. So I don't really think I have enough of this to make any more new things, but I can always add to it with similar fabric. Okay, so now onto the big gown. This is a life-size version of Holiday Barbie 2022, and it was the one where she's made to look like a poinsettia flower. So there's leaves here, and it's got the little flower there that I made. So that was really fun, and I have a YouTube short about that dress, so I'll show you the doll too. I have her right here in the box. Let me open this up so you can get her out of here. There she is. So that was a really fun make. I want to make more holiday Barbies. I'm going to show you actually the next one I'll be making. Okay, I just wanted to mention the boots I often wear with some of these outfits. They are brown. They are from Aldo. Normally, gravitate towards black boots, but I thought that the brown went really good with the green, and then the red too. So I thought those were cute, and I love Aldo. So now, over here on my mannequin, this wasn't originally part of this collection. This was actually made for Mean Girls Day because there's that whole scene where they do the Jingle Bell Rock dance. And every year on October 3rd, I try to do a Mean Girls look, but obviously it can be repurposed for Christmas. And I do want to make a top to go with it, or I was thinking maybe even like a little cape with a hood would be really cute. And, you know, as I do order from Amazon, this wide Santa belt is from Amazon, really comfy because elastic around the back, so fits really comfortably and stretches. So there's that. This fur you had to cut at the back with a knife because otherwise fur goes everywhere if you cut it with scissors and then hand sewn onto the hem. Actually, I think, yeah, this was again the same Simplicity skirt pattern 2286 View A. Again, it's just a really basic skirt and multi-purpose. So like I could have made my own pattern, but like why reinvent the wheel, right? It's just a gathered skirt. So now I'd like to talk a little bit about the projects I'm currently working on. So one of them is right here on the mannequin in pieces. It is another white blouse. It's going to have, it has some pleats here in the front, and it's going to have some ruffles going all down the front as well, attached in the seam here. And it's going to have a pleated sleeve, which I think will be really cute. And it's going to go with a suspender skirt, which is both of those are self-drafted from my own design. I was inspired to make a gingerbread outfit, so it was from this drawing I'll put on the screen here. So that's what I'm currently working on. And I did take a little break today to go Christmas tree shopping with my family. We got our Christmas tree and we'll be putting that up over the coming days. So that'll be fun. And, you know, I have some holiday Barbies that I bought, but I never got to. So this was what year was this? I'm not sure. I think this was 2023. She opened the box. She's flopping around in there. She's gold. And this is 2024. This one, oh, it says right there, 2023. And this one says 2024. This one I haven't opened yet. But what happened was I, didn't particularly enjoy. I don't really like the holiday Barbie this year that they came out with, the 2025 one. I didn't find it that, I don't know, exciting. So I decided to go back and make the 2024 holiday Barbie. So part of the reason why I've decided to go back and make the 2024 holiday Barbie is because I bought the materials to make it and never got around to it. So although this original red plaid fabric would have been perfect with the gold stripe in there, I don't think I have enough left to make the full, because if you can see here, she's got like a floor length skirt. So that would have been perfect. But I did find this other green and red fabric from a downtown store called King's Textiles, downtown Toronto. And I'm going to use that. And I do have the red tulle. What we should do is we should open her, I feel like. I want you guys to see. And I bought the shoes. I'm going to show you those. Pretty close match. Let's get this Barbie out of the box. I feel like it's... This is the most... I've been dying to do this actually, so... I feel like when you first get them, they're kind of like really solidly in there. Yeah, she's not really. I'm gonna have to. What's going on here? Oh, here we go. Oh, there she is, holiday Barbie. So exciting. Yeah, she's really pretty. I really like this version. I like the big slit that she has with her little like legs sticking out. So cute. Adorable. Although I wish, because I already made the red dress, I wish there was like a green version or something. I don't know. Actually, I also have the stuff to make the gold one, so that'll have to be another time, because it was the same thing. I bought the stuff and then I never got around to making her. So when I have, maybe next year I'll get back to this one too, because she was also really pretty, I think. Okay, so these are the shoes for the 2024 holiday Barbie. They're dream pairs from Amazon, of course. And they are so cute, you guys. Like red, strappy, that's going to tie all the way up the leg. And they're just like the ones she has, right? Kind of like a really good match. Of course, I'm going to have to get a pedicure with like red toenails. I got my winter white nails done today. I decided everyone's doing red, so I decided to go winter white. So that's pretty much my update on Christmas sewing for now. I would love to have time to make a Buddy the Elf But Make It Fashion outfit. I love that movie, one of my favorite holiday movies. But of course, obviously, always more ideas than time. So we'll have to see, time permitting, if I'm able to get to it. If not, then chalk it up to next year again. All these projects I have in the queue. It's kind of crazy. Of course, I would love to make a New Year's outfit. That's on my list too. And then we're into January where it's going to be après ski and Snow Queen and all kinds of ideas for January as well. Year of the Horse coming up, February, Valentine's Day, and it goes from there, right? Yeah, so thanks for checking in with me on Christmas sewing. Of course, I would really love it if you guys would subscribe to the channel and give my videos a like if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy my fashion designs and sewing. So I hope you guys are having a great holiday season, and I hope to be coming to you soon with the gingerbread outfit all completed. So I'll get that up here as soon as possible as well. Okay, thank you for watching.